the Marathon art theft situation has had a massive update in the last week where Anti-Real, whose work was stolen and then put into the game in Marathon without their permission, has actually settled with Bungie. So what this looks like in practice is Anti-Real has tweeted saying the Marathon art issue has been resolved with Bungie and Sony Interactive Entertainment to my satisfaction, which probably means that both Bungie and Sony paid them a boatload of money and it's completely smoothed over the wound that was previously open. And I think that this is a very happy ending to what should never have been a problem in the first place. It should just never have happened. Like, the dev that originally did this clearly is just LARPing as an artist, and they should never have been allowed into the building in the first place, let alone to have been hired by Bungie. And I'm sure Bungie is probably suing them for whatever they can at this point to try and sort of scrape something back here. But on top of that, then, the management above that artist at Bungie should really have had some kind of checks and balances in place to make sure that this wouldn't happen. And the fact that it did happen is a massive blunder on their part. Like, it's such a clear and obvious issue. So I hope that they've completely changed their process to make sure that this never happens again. And that goes for the entirety of Bungie, not just the Marathon team as well, but like, Bungie has to stop being embroiled in these sorts of things. And I'm crossing my fingers that what this means going forwards is that this has been resolved, Anti-Real's been paid, they have had it settled to their satisfaction, and now the Marathon team can continue to iterate on the art style that they're using, which doesn't belong to Anti-Real. Like, it's a pre-existing art style from decades and decades of other artists' work all coming together to evolve this style in this genre. But they can do that with the knowledge now that they are actually going to be really creating something fresh and something new. I liked the gameplay, and I think that Arc Raiders has a lot really going for it, and it's an incredible game that I truly love. But there's something that I also love about being in first person, and only really Marathon has been able to scratch that itch for me. So I'm looking forward to see what they do next, and I'm glad that this has finally been resolved.